Alright guys, yes, I know. I don't know if you guys like the Call of Duty uploads, but Call of Duty, this is Rainbow Six, I'm stupid. I don't know if you guys like the Rainbow Six uploads, but it seems like you guys do. I haven't heard any exact opinions, but you guys are watching it, so I'm happy. It's getting a couple likes, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing it, I guess. But today, or a couple days ago, I uploaded the Pulse video. I think that was on a Thursday or a Friday that I uploaded that, and I'm doing this commentary on Saturday. I just got my mic fixed. If you've been keeping up with my Twitter, which many of you do not, which you should, my mic broke yesterday, so I had to go deep into my settings and do a lot of stuff. Just kidding, it was very little. I fixed it though. It took a decent bit of time to do it because this guy's instructions were just so horrible. Sorry about that. I'm DMing this guy on Twitter. Don't mind it, guys. It's just a quick alert. But I got the mic fixed, so I'm doing this on Saturday, even though this is going up Sunday or late Saturday because it's only 11 a.m. So I might upload it around the regular time I did while I was in high school. Well, I'm still in high school. I'm just a junior. While during the school year, around 4 or 5-ish, when a lot of people were on YouTube after dinner, they're sitting in bed because they just ate a bunch, so they're just waiting to frickin' get a good YouTube video to watch. But I'm here to talk about dinner. I'm here to talk about Blackbeard. Blackbeard is a new operator, quotes on new operator, in Rainbow Six Siege. He came out with the Dustline DLC, which I think came out less than a month ago. I'm not very sure, but it was the second DLC pack for Rainbow Six Siege, coming with Blackbeard, the operator I'm showcasing in this video, and a lady named Valkyrie. They both come from the Navy SEAL team, and they're both very amazing operators. Now, the thing that makes Blackbeard special is, as you can see, it shouldn't be that hard to spot. He has a rifle shield. Yes, he has a ballistic shield on the top of his weapon, which pretty much makes his head invulnerable from some angles. So it's honestly pretty crazy, because I peeked this spot and essentially I'm about to kill Frost, and she nearly had she couldn't even have shot me, because this rifle shield blocks all the incoming bullets towards my head in certain positions. See, if she could have shot anywhere, but it wouldn't have hit me thanks to that rifle shield. Now, this rifle shield isn't indestructible. You aren't invincible with it. This rifle shield will break off of your weapon if it takes 2 shotgun blasts directly to it. And that might be a bit tough, but the thing is, this rifle shield will probably never break for you, because here's the thing that people don't understand with Blackbeard, and I might make a separate video on it. They see Blackbeard peeking a window, and then they're gonna fire at him. Like here, let's just say I broke out the bottom of the window, and somebody knows I'm there, so they're gonna fire upon me, but as soon as they get that white hit marker showing, hey, you're shooting at a shield, this is Blackbeard, they're gonna stop, because they know that they can't get a headshot on me, and then they know if they keep revealing their position to me, I'll get the angle on them and kill them, because I, or whoever, is Blackbeard. So your rifle shield will never break, and people don't seem to understand that you can actually get around Blackbeard pretty fast. He's not the most versatile operator, because anytime somebody's playing as Blackbeard, they have this rifle shield on. That way they can have the advantage. And as soon as you put on that rifle shield, you kind of have a big disadvantage. Or, well, the enemy team will have a big advantage, the team without Blackbeard, because Blackbeard's not versatile with his primary weapon out with the shield, unless you switch to your pistol. If you switch to your pistol, but you still have the rifle shield on your rifle, you actually run at normal speed. But if you're holding out your rifle and you have the shield on, you're going to be running at a bit of a slower speed. So now, my opinion as to why you should use him was what I just said. Like right here, I was pretty much invincible in that spot. And right here, if I poke out the bottom of this window, my head is completely covered by my shield at nearly all angles. So no matter what, if they spray through this window, they're not going to get a hit on me. And not a lot of operators have nitro cells, and they would have to be very, very quick, fast, and what could I say, swift. They have to be swift with it to get that nitro cell to explode on me and not themselves, because they have to get close to throw that. So peeking windows and stuff pretty much makes you invulnerable. Like right here, I went up against a window that couldn't be broken, and then I went on the little top window to where I had the easy angle on that guy, so even if he saw me, he wouldn't have had a chance. Now, as you can see, Blackbeard is very useful if you're using a drone and you're moving in by yourself. I had no teammate next to me. Thermite or Sledge or whoever it was, one of them was peeking a window of the room near me. Another one was on the other side of the building. So, So if you pair Blackbeard up with a drone and you're by yourself, you can actually get through the place pretty quick because you can find where the enemy is coming, or if you're going to be going to the enemy, you can find out where they are and get the drop on them before they know where you are. They may see your drone, but they don't know where you are, so they're not going to be able to rush you and kill you because you have that drone. Now that's a good reason to use him. And then my review of him, he's really good. My first impressions, I'll admit, I thought he was a piece of shit. I try not to cuss my videos because, well, I quite frankly don't like it, but I just had to. I thought he was a huge piece of, really bad. Now, I don't know why he didn't say it that time, and I said it the first time, but I thought he was horrible. First times I used him, he was horrible. But that's because Blackbeard doesn't take a lot of learning. Some operators take some learning on how to work, function, and pretty much master. Blackbeard takes a tiny bit of learning. You can't just put on that rifle shield and go. It takes a tiny bit, not a lot. You just need to play like one game, figure out the peaks on any map. You don't have to practice on every map. You need to practice on one window, in fact, and you'll know how to use Blackbeard. With me, I thought I was invincible from watching Matimio because he's so good, and then I put on the rifle shield thinking I was invincible, and I went in, peeked some windows in the wrong spots, and turned out pretty bad. So you aren't invincible when you have Blackbeard, although in some cases technically you can be. Not physically or virtually, but you could feel like it there. You're not invincible no matter what, but in some spots you're pretty much undefeatable. Let's use that word, undefeatable. In some spots you're undefeatable because of this rifle shield and how OP it can be in some spots. As I showed you earlier in the video, I was peeking windows barely. They could have shot at my body, but they didn't think about it because in Rainbow Six Siege everything is a one-hit headshot, so they will go for your head and try and get the easy drop. Now guys, that has been my review how-to guide for Blackbeard. This is going to be an abrupt ending video because if I faded out or did anything crazy, you wouldn't see the final kill. Yeah guys, that's been it. Tell me what operator you want me to do next. If you want me to do one, I've got a collection of clips from a bunch of them. But if you guys enjoyed these Rainbow Six Siege videos, leave a like if you want to. Make sure to follow my Twitter to stay updated with problems I may have and when the next videos are coming out. The abrupt ending's coming up. Peace, fellas.